You fell into our trap.
Welcome back, guys. It's Phil Harbor.
And Psypris.
And we're still with
Animal Crossing.
Yay. Town tours before we redo them. Although I don't know your plans. Are you going to like completely level it?
Probably. Yeah. Because as you'll see, I'm not good. Not good.
I think you're good.
I am not a graphic designer, and I'm not a fashion designer or like a that kind of thing. So we'll see. We'll see.
Fart on me.
Yeah, I don't know why she's got gas. All right, so yes, so mine originally, I started.
Love your outfit, by the way. That is adorable.
Thank you. And yeah, this is one of the new hairstyles. So she's got the side ponytail
and eyebrows.
Well, eyebrows is a makeup thing, but yeah. Anyway. Yes, thank you. So I started when it first came out, obviously. That was when everyone was stuck at home. So I really liked Tangled, but Tangled has the unfortunate thing of being in Corona, so I didn't want to name it that.
Well, that sucks.
So, yeah.
Like, if it had come out like 2 months earlier,
I would have named it Corona. Because I was going
to
name it Corona. But then I was like, that's just a little bit too like on the nose. And I especially didn't want to offend anyone who, I know people who have lost loved ones. So that's why Siohanta was more of like, because I'm really into like mindfulness and like,
and your Irish heritage.
Yes. So I was like, hey, it's a mixing of whatever. So my aesthetic was more of just a getaway, like relaxing, mindfulness, mental health kind of escape. And then I don't know, whatever happened. I don't know. So immediately the first thing you get off of the plane and you can see, whatever.
Resident services is right there too.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah, I wish it were actually centered. It really bothers me.
I wish you could move it.
Yes. So Able Sisters is over here.
Ooh, man.
And so this is the only shell I have, and I customized it. Wherever the speaker and when's the light and when's the whatever.
Yeah.
So I can change what I look like immediately afterwards. And then, so I really did I wanted to have more of the whatever, so good bless you. So some of this stuff is good bless you. So this stuff is mermaid, and then the other stuff is just the whatever. And then just cute or whatever, that cakes from the wedding things. I just that aesthetic was pretty. And then down here, I was sort of starting this whole beach fishing thing, but fun fact, I don't like fishing. So actually, I've never tried, but fish disgust me. So I love to eat them. Yes. Well, that's the thing too. Is I'll never be vegan. I can see being pescatarian because I don't want all baby cows they're so smart and everything like that. But fish are the enemy. I don't trust their unblinking eyeballs, so I don't feel bad eating them. So, but I don't want to actually go fish for them. So, yes, you eat the enemy. So, I actually put this because I ended up having too many flowers, but I didn't want to get rid of my flowers. Yeah. So I just have random flowers all over the place.
Is that a texture, that blanket, or is that a real item?
This is a real item.
I don't have that.
Why can't they get on it? Well, I could prove it's a real item because I can't stand on it.
True.
And then, this is the drawing. I don't know. Oh, I didn't pick this up for today. Anyways, so... Yeah, so I don't know. You can tell I had started an idea and then I didn't go the whole way with it.
You never complete. I redid my island completely.
Yeah.
You've never done that, right?
No,
so I think that's also don't be. It looks really good and cute, but also don't be hard on yourself because you started doing this before you had all the items and all the stuff.
Yeah, that is very true. Yeah, I never started from scratch. I just kind of went with it. I like I can't wait to do the spoiler here, the morning yoga.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of them like to stand here and sing, so I have a big karaoke thing here. And then over
I like your customization.
Oh, thank you. Yes, yeah, and then that's obviously, yeah. So, and then my little nook over here. So this is about as decorated as I get, I guess. And I just put this because I just got this and I was I don't know where to put it. So I'm obviously, since I'm redoing stuff, I just kind of started putting stuff down. I decorated for Halloween, so I was on a work trip, so I am behind. So I do play every day, but I catch up on the weekends.
Yeah.
So I'm still on, we're hiding it. It's on October 26th right now. So I don't time skip ahead. I go back so that I can literally play every single day, but I don't actually play every one of my days.
I do that too. If I feel too tired to play, then I'll play that, but I never go ahead in time.
Yeah, exactly. So what I do is I marathon about a week worth
Yeah.
of Animal Crossing on Saturdays while I listen to true crime. So
murder
podcasts
and cute little animals.
Yeah, why not?
Aww.
So I kind of, again, I wanted like that beach resort look, but I never went full hog with it.
Did you put a rice cooker on top of a train too?
Listen, actually, this train is like it's a beach cooler or something, isn't it?
That's not. No, that's one of the. It's like a throwback container. I don't know why it's called throwback, but anyway.
No,
it's cute. I mean, it's a cute color.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. Bo and I are a thing. I thought you knew that. Every time I go visit, I stay at his house. Shh, no one knows. But
you know there's dirt floor.
Yes, well,
random chair.
Yeah.
It's like your beach does that. Though.
Yeah, this weird thing. Yeah. I swear I already picked this up. Anyway, yeah. So I tried, but not very hard. And I like having seating arrangements and stuff.
Cute. It's a good way to fill in space too, like that narrow space.
Yeah, I was. I don't know. I was honestly trying. I did have to use. I used to have like the climbing ladder and stuff, or whatever. But I made mine where you don't have to jump. You don't have to climb stuff. Like I'm old and I know this, and I have hip problems. I don't want to see my character jumping because it hurts. To
well, and also I don't like having to carry around the pole and the ladder.
And I do have one, but that's because I started going to other areas. So, so everyone's all mixed around. So I don't really know. Let's just go this way. So every person. What are you wearing, girlfriend? You out here in your skivvies? Everyone has a little bit of their unique personalities, or what I deemed as their personalities. So I just started going with people who I think are cute. Sorry, like that. I also have the pretty island, beautiful island. So I keep getting flowers all over the place. Yeah. So this is Peanut. Oh yeah. Actually, she's in. But
that's your friend, right?
Yeah, she's my friend. Not that people aren't. I really haven't spoken to anybody. I'm really bad about that. I'll play my dailies, but because I'm constantly playing, so I don't stop to talk to people. It's all about the money. This is Audie's house. Yeah. And so
Florida color house she has.
Yes, I love it. This is one of my OGs, Plucky.
Wow, you still have
Plucky. Yeah, Plucky. Yeah, Plucky and Dom were my OGs. So I kept them. So I originally had just people, and then I had I did all of the mythological. So I have Phoebe is a phoenix, that kind of thing. And then I got bored with some of my people. So then I started moving them out. So that's how I got that strawberry shortcake menagerie meringue. I was like, what's her name?
I was gonna call it marzipan.
Oh, she's in here. You can see this. Yeah, I can't wait to start decorating for people because I feel uncomfortable coming in here. She's my girl. She and I go party. We have all-nighters. Regret it next day. She is crazy and I love her.
Did you wake up?
Yeah, exactly. She's got this bonfire in here. Am I right or am I right?
Wow.
Yeah, we had a little bit of an awkward situation. We're not going to talk about it because we've been friends that long. Hey, what are you making, girl? You can't just talk to me.
She was apologizing for scaring you.
Yeah. Yes. Ooh. I don't know that I have the recipe. Give me. Is it? It's not hard.
All right.
I don't have them say anything.
Yeah, so I could see you redoing her.
Yeah, just a little.
In her house?
I might have. No, I didn't gift that to her. Yeah, I don't. She's got some weird.
Man, I get
her aesthetics like mine, where you don't have.
They're not supposed to want to be on fire.
I know, right? So yes, I want to change it a little bit, but that's why her, because her original yard, I had fire everywhere. It was really, really scary. And then I was like, no. So this is one of those ice chairs that I changed to red, so it looks like it's heat, whatever. So I kind of gave a little bit more of that aesthetic, but and then so did I get? I'm sorry, I didn't do everybody. Let me go back over here. Yeah. So I originally, if you can see my my island,
Look at all those pads.
I did make it make more sense this time. So because originally they were just everywhere. Then I really wanted a town and that kind of stuff. So I tried, but sort of ran out of space, and then I didn't, but then I ran out of ideas. So there was just an issue, and then I just gave up, and I'm just about collecting money right now. So, yes, so we saw them. Yes, sorry, just want to make sure. Yeah, so Plucky just has she's Southern country and she loves it. He obviously Dom likes working out. This is Anka. So she's Egyptian. And this is my Julian. This is Takoyaki dude, Zuko. What's his name? Zuckerberg? Yeah. So since he's an octopus, I gave him some water to go back to his heritage.
Actually, that reminds me. I was playing a game where there was octopuses, and you had to jump, and they'd shoot balls at you as you jumped. So
whoa,
it's him, isn't he?
It is. Yeah, it's his job. This is lazy guy. What's his name? Drago. Oh yeah, he's the dragon guy.
Yeah.
I really love the thing. He's lazy, so he always talks about he replaced Big Top, where all they talk about like food and like having bugs and stuff. And
yeah, I've got like three lazy characters right now. I don't want to keep petting you. It's not animal abuse to not pet you.
So that's all them. So let's finish up here. So this was my attempt at doing something sort of cute. I don't know. I like
the flowers in the water though. I mean that's cute.
Something.
That's weird.
You never wanted to stare up at the sky and be like, what am I looking at? Even though you can't.
You can't. Yeah.
I really don't like. I wanted every inch of space to either be covered with, and I guess you could tell that from my thing. Ooh. I wanted every space to either be covered by like a flower or like road. I didn't want random crap growing places.
I got you. I use those little speckles to do that.
Yeah, that's smart.
Wait, are you gonna go back to that in a minute?
Where?
You just walk up there and that's it?
No.
Oh.
It's just like dead end.
I thought it was like, and then like just this little like overload.
Oh no! Okay, we'll go up there in a second.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Yeah, so this is where my So I have my pumpkins over here.
You can tell that you made this because, like you said, there's a seat like every 5 feet. It's like I gotta sit down again.
Listen,
I know it's physical limitations, but you gotta be accessible to all.
That's right. And I did try. This is the only one you can cook off of. Actually, I did not try.
You can cook on that?
Yeah,
I haven't even cooked.
Yeah,
yet.
I gave Plucky my first thing, so yeah, you can cook off this one. It's considered a kitchen. These others are not because they already did stuff. I guess like this is the pizza thing or whatever. And I think I tried you.
It's a hot dog thing, right?
So yeah, clay for. Oh yeah, it is a hot dog. It's a green egg. Close that. There's cheese. Oh, that's gonna be gross.
Smoked cheese.
Anyway, but yeah, clay furnace is a good outside one. So far, that's the only one that I've seen that is actually a kitchen.
I did not know that. I haven't cooked anything.
I didn't know that either. Yeah, I just made my cherry juice. And I gave it to Plucky and I was like, remember our first night here? Sorry, this is my spoiler. I got potatoes and I love potatoes.
So that confirms that they do grow on the beach.
I guess so, because I was able to put them there.
Is that the potato?
Yeah, it is a potato.
Oh, it's a potato. Forget about it. It's a potato.
Hey, we're Italian and Irish. We can do whatever we want. Yeah, and then, but for some reason though, I can't put I got some shrubbery or whatever, and I couldn't put them. That's why they're up here. So like those the bushes or whatever, you can't put bushes on the sand. So I just had to put them over here. These are my These are my shaken trees. And they're designated for that.
That's
so I come
smart.
up here and I shake my trees.
That's also really smart for Mushroom Day.
Oh.
Because they should be all around those.
Yeah. I kept having fossils and stuff. Jerry. I kept having fossils and stuff grow up there. So that's why I have flowers. And I had to cut those trees because then I was OCD about I needed to shake those trees. So I said none of that.
She killed them all.
Yes. So everything is very controlled. I guess I'm very anal or something. Because like that's what like you guys are like all like free. Like, oh, I put this thing here. This is my attempt at being free. I just couldn't. No. So
it's actually
I don't like it. It's like my brain.
It's a little bit like eclectic.
Yeah.
But I think as far as like a decorating, you'd probably score higher because you did decorate everything, and they like especially the game likes paths.
That's true. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, I definitely have I'm not picking up the diary. Not today. I do have a 5-star. I did just check again because I put some crap down. So yeah, I really like the
so cute.
The Eastern or Asian kind of culture and look.
And I like how you use those two different together. That's cute.
It's the one good. So this was what was left over. I had my like bonsai like Zen garden. Oh, Plucky, what you going, girl? Don't chase me.
Just getting her
and
exercise.
then I kind of wanted. So then I started. This mushroom begins it all. Where I was like, I do want to like go fully into fairy tales. So that's why I want to. My next thing with all the with stuff, whatever, I want to customize it. And I want it to look very like. Like not necessarily like you're on drugs, but just kind of like very like fairy tale, whatever. So it could be folk tale, that kind of stuff, or whatever. So I'm gonna keep like Julie and those type of people. But I'm probably thank you. You gave me this, thank you. And then you gave me this, and I was like, I don't know what to do with it, so I just put it here. Yeah, that's exactly I look like a hoarder when you come up here. It's because I had stuff that
I was with you until the ATM.
I just got that and I was like, where do I put this? Because I'm going to redecorate.
Yeah.
But I started getting stuff. So I was like, oh, I like this. I don't know what to put it. So a lot of stuff was in my storage. I just now got the storage upgrades and stuff. Because for a while there, I was in limbo where I didn't have anywhere to put it. Yeah. So my house got all messed up.
Wow, you filled in your storage? I had never done
yet,
it.
but I was
because it was 2,500. I think I was at like 1,700 items. But...
No, I couldn't. Thanks.
Ooh,
I haven't been in my house since. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I haven't been in my house.
Spoilers.
Oh my gosh. Don't look. Okay. Yeah, I just started buying crap. So, but yeah, so I don't know. I think I have updated this and I definitely will redo this. So I'm just going to show it off again just for legacy stuff. I'll put a timestamp if you don't care what my house looks like. So all of my ripoff, actually, no, that one's real. Some of those are authentic, but I already have them.
See, that's something I never did was buy the art just to hang it,
Yeah.
Cute.
A lot of it. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Rev got me all of my beautiful wands, but I didn't have space, so I just had to put them. That was my problem. Is that I have this random saw out in the middle of anyway. I ran out continually. I had to give away things. I had to sell things because I could not. So when you buy stuff or whatever, when the Able sisters and you have nothing, they just put them in your pockets. I've been sent away because my pockets were too full, so I had to put crap on the ground and go back to buy the things I wanted. I have a problem, okay? So,
I also like
now I want to
do in every room of your house.
I wasn't gonna do that, but I'm like, stay true to your roots. So now I want the elegant one. I really like these, but I just bought an elegant.
I haven't seen the elegant yet.
What did I put it?
We don't even know what your
somewhere.
recipe is in your bottle.
Oh crap! We must find out. Peck.
That's what I got.
I know. I've been getting a lot of the 101 stuff.
Yeah, come on, game. You know I already knew this.
Yeah.
Send me some seasonal stuff at least.
Right?
I love this room, by the way, because I like this eclectic feel. I mean, obviously,
I wish it weren't
hard
so
to walk
messy.
around.
Yeah, I didn't mean it to be this messy, but yeah, I did
I like it, with all the stuff.
Yeah, I was trying to get the goose.
Yeah, what, is that from your mom?
Oh, maybe that's what it is. I got that. You got the nice stained glass thing. What? She gave me some embroidery.
Mine's a stained glass of somebody's dog.
I accidentally hung 2 jacks. I thought it was different this year or whatever. Actually,
yeah.
When did I get that? Anyway. Oh, schnarks. No, thank you.
You're just talking to yourself. So I got 2 pictures of Jack. And he's like, can I come in? And then he's like, maybe I'll leave.
Why does everybody say vibin'? Yes, come in, but don't eat all my food. I got rid of my kitchen because I didn't want to feed people.
So he must be your favorite. Is it the best friend who comes and visits you first? Because
I don't know, because I never talk to him because all he talks about is bugs and eating.
Because Beryl was my favorite, and he came, and then I was watching somebody else, and her favorite was one of the koalas, and she's like, my favorite guy came over. So it's like I thought it was like
it should have been. Well, then it should have definitely been Peanut. Yeah. Or Phoebe, or Audie. Actually, I talked
so
about
it must just be random.
And then this was supposed to be my Zen. This was what happened?
Beryl.
Oh, Beryl, yeah. this was my main room at first, but then I moved it over. But then I had too many stuff and I liked it all and I didn't want to put the bamboo stuff outside because when things get rained on, I just don't like that. I didn't realize it gives me anxiety to have things be wet outside. So I have to change that about myself.
Just remind yourself that it's weatherproofed. Like the bamboo stuff, it's been weatherproofed, so it's supposed to be outside.
Okay. Putting outside furniture on the inside. Are you leaving? Yeah.
A long old while.
You smelled my panties, didn't you? Bye. Uh-huh.
Just real fun.
I try to ignore you as much as possible.
Is he leaving? Well, I guess we'll get to that later.
Bye. Oh, leaving my island? Probably. Because I like his, it's not that I don't like him, I don't know.
Well, you have his card, right? So you can move him to, I heard that you can have, like, what is it, like 50 people on your Happy Home Paradise? So just have him over there.
Yeah. So this started as, because I like music and musical instruments, so it was like, oh, this is like my stage, whatever, theater. But then
so cool, the lighting.
Put too much stuff. Yeah, the light, yeah. I put too much stuff in here, now I can't use the room. So.
Anyway, I didn't get to say, but in your plant room, I liked the use of the floor and the wall together.
Thank you. And then one more room, and we'll continue on with my island. And again, I'm just showing this stuff because I am going to redecorate.
Mine literally has not changed since, that's why I didn't bother.
So I had all of my, like...
Hamilton.
Yes. There's more up there. I think it's just extras. I don't know why you can't see it in this view. There's more stuff up there. So all of my more stuff, all my money, because I'm a little bit obsessed with making money. So yeah, my gold room. I finally got a gold, was it the wallpaper? Because I have the gold flooring.
I just got a gold altar.
Yeah,
do you have that?
I don't know. No, not the altar. I have the casket.
I was surprised they called it that. But
yeah. So that's my house.
Very nice.
So as we continue on, I'm almost done with my island. Don't worry. So it bends around, so I'll show you over here. So I started like a botanical garden type of thing where I wanted every single, flower or whatever, and you could see the colors. If you jump down here, that's where red is. I didn't decorate. There's just a pirate hat. Up here has continually been changing because I don't know what I want to do. It's just random space. There you go. You can see those hats.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know. And then what is this space here for? I couldn't tell you.
Sometimes your brain just gives out. Like if you didn't have a plan.
Mm-hmm. And then we're just going to look down this way. So yeah, everything kind of goes through and everything is paved because again, I'm paranoid about things growing. So, you could see I tried, I kept, like the turtles, I wanted to keep them like dogs. And so they're down there, but.
Well, I'm glad they have something to climb on.
I don't know what turtles do.
They can climb.
So, yeah. I think it was Hirajin gave me the purple pool. So, yeah. And so then these are my roses. And then, so this kind of cuts through to my actual house. So these are all the other things.
Tree.
It's my golden tree, and then this is not the golden, the money maker one. Yeah. So then, this is the only place you can hop, but you don't have to hop if you don't want to.
Right.
It's too much energy. Who has time for that?
The pansies look really good all together. I never did. I don't like pansies too much.
Yeah.
No shade, but
yeah.
They look good together.
Yeah. I tried, but now I'm over it because they're just in squares, and I see all these people do things, and they look so organic and beautiful. And then mine are just squares.
People are dumb good at this decorating thing, so I think as long as you're happy with it, that's all that matters. Thank you. I think it's pretty.
This is probably the area that I did the most with. Oh yeah, I have another chair over here. I have chairs everywhere, and you can see that chair because when you get down there,
well, that chair's been there forever.
That chair has been here forever, so it has to stay there now.
That's just funny. That's just lore of the you can move it, but in your next, I want there to be just a chair down a corridor.
Yeah.
Then you come down this spooky part, and then here's a chair.
Well, but it's waterfalls on either side, and you're looking at the ocean. Can you imagine what that feels like?
Probably
with the
really
wind
chilly.
and but at least you get to sit down. Damn. And then I got these guys. I know you can use them. There you go. I saw someone else sleeping on these, and I went over to, I think it was Meringue. she was sleeping on one, so I came over to sleep on the other one. She got up and left.
Well, you did bring fart smell to the
I
house.
probably did. This is, people gave me extra flowers because I asked for them, and then I realized I didn't have any space for them. So that's what that is.
That is.
This is my orchard. With all of the different thingies. I try to separate them so you could definitely shake them. You can see I also put steps everywhere because, again, I don't want things to grow in between them and me not notice. They're too close together and it gives me anxiety to look at them, so I never come over here. This is my my graveyard. I'm going to be extending this because a lot of people die in fairy tales, and I finally have the recipe to make this western one, and you can change the different colors, which is really cool.
Okay.
So
I wonder if Cyrus can change any of the other ones.
Ooh, that'd be interesting. Yeah.
And that's who died?
Yes. I wanted to do that. I wanted
the pearl earring lady and the other lady are the same person?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so then I started putting out like dupes or things that I thought were cool. Apparently I have 2 of her, but anyway. What's behind you? Just like random crap. Yeah.
What? Oh, an ice cone maker?
Yeah, I was trying to make it fun. Yeah. But I am not good at that.
Let's just cover that up.
Yes. And here are my gyroids. I haven't done anything with them. And you had to, the fossils. So if I think it looks cool, it gets put out. So I'll just going to show you just so that you understand my island. You just wrap around and this comes back to...
Oh, yeah, back to the beginning.
So everything connects.
I always get lost when I visit your island, but I think that's true of everybody.
Yeah. And mine is one of the more set because there's a path. There's no winding, but... so I tried to do sort of kind of... In my defense, you hadn't completely done it at your place yet.
Sorry, keep talking.
So I did want to have just an interactive museum like they do. And then I was like, I really like all these fancy stuff, but I have nowhere to put them in my house or anything, so I'm going to put them out here. So first I'm going to come down. This is just an extra... I know you can move rocks by destroying them or whatever. I kind of was thinking about making the rock circle where people can put all the rocks together.
I wish I could do that.
I don't know how to do that. Oh, finally something grew in over here.
Clotheslines or I don't know. Yeah, I can't remember how Rav said she got it.
Yeah, I'll have to look. Yeah. But that's why, this is here. And then obviously I put this here so that I could knock it and get all the stuff. And then, fishy things.
Things grow.
So, again, this is the only part that you have to jump, but that's only if you want to get the rock. There's nothing else over here. So, so then I had things out. And then I went a little too hard with it. So, no, I absolutely hate this.
Did you put poop out, too?
Did I put poop? Oh, is that what this big junk
poop
thing is?
Yeah. That thing that looks like a giant turd. Yeah, that's a turd.
And then I really love these things. So I had them out. Yeah. I don't know who made it. Not me.
You really want to make sure you know where you are on the world.
Yes. I just thought they looked cool.
They do.
But, so then I kind of had the collector stuff. So there's stuff, you can put stuff on this. Did you know that?
You can?
I thought I did. Oh, no, it's this stuff over here. Sorry, the wedding things.
Cool
So then I have all of the different type of fragments. And then the heart thingy.
Oh, yeah, I saw those too.
And then
moon.
Yeah. So, but I want to do something better with this, but I don't know what to do. Anyway, so that's my dilemma. I did things and then I absolutely hated afterwards. So that's my island. I think we've covered everything. So, so now I'm going to, I'm going to dig a little bit. I'm going to dig more deeper into, because he eats a lot. So that's why he has the,
he's got all the fast food near him.
Yeah. But his house does look like a Chinese restaurant. He's got that giant thingy with
I think
the
you did
food.
show me once.
So, I'm not appropriating. Don't tell us that. But anyway,
you didn't make his house.
That's true. So I don't know, because I do really like so Rav, if we can, I think she said we could record her place. She has that really old timey, folksy, but the Japanese type, all the old, which is really cool, the Miyazaki type films it reminds me of.
Right, yeah.
And I don't have the for that, so I don't know.
Well,
I don't know exactly
and she
what
does
I'm
an Instagram
doing.
where she really is
Yeah. She's
I'm
good.
learning. I'm the Padawan or whatever.
Yes. So I'm pretty sure I am going to just go on people's Pinterests and Instagrams, find things that I like, and steal their ideas. Because we don't really record Animal Crossing, so it's only just for me. So if I like looking at it, then why not have it? So.
Yeah, and it depends on the person. I know there's always in every fandom there's going to be like people who try to have chaos and stuff, but I've heard several of the like really pro designers saying like it's more flattering than anything. If you think my stuff is worth recreating in your town, go for it. You know, I mean, like
I just need.
There's plenty of people who don't take pictures or record or post anything that may have done it before you, and then you found it independently.
Yeah, exactly. And I might not do it exactly, but kind of like when you like look in magazines and you're like, oh, I want my living room to look like that. You know, like that's why that things exist. You know,
totally. Yeah, I'm totally gonna use inspiration.
There you go.
So yours will be fairy or like more like myths and just like
it's mythology, and then fairy tale, folklore, that kind of stuff. So some of it will look a little bit like rustic or whatever. If it's like back in the town, and then you know, like those type of stories that I used to read on my podcast. But yeah, so I might there's room there that I can keep anyone because technically probably anyone can, you know,
anybody that you're really looking to get.
Yeah.
Rid of?
Yeah, then I can be like
Drago or?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't dislike him. I really like the way his house looks. And then Zucker, he's okay. He just doesn't bring anything to me.
He's the same Zucker from my town, isn't he?
Yeah, he actually is your Zucker. So
I love takoyaki, but
yeah.
Keep Zucker, sorry.
Yeah. These three girls are my fave. And then Julian's amazing.
Yes.
Plucky, I have that like she's like family, so like would I let her move out? Yes, because we're not really close, but we like, you know, you gotta hang out with Plucky. Dom, I really honestly only kept him because he was one of the new people, so you couldn't get his card and people were wanting him just like Marshall or stuff.
Yeah.
So I was keeping him just to say that I had him. He's actually cute. He gives me stuff. He actually gives me legit artwork, like things that aren't fake and stuff.
Yeah.
So he's trying real hard to stay on my island. So Anka is very elegant, so I really do like her. I wish she could wear different clothes though. So, and then Meringue, I just haven't had a chance really to get to know her. I got her strictly for aesthetic reasons. But yeah, I don't dislike anyone. Why does it look like I'm missing somebody?
Yeah, it always looks like that to me too. Maybe that's like if you have somebody else like human player, have your.
Oh, that's true.
I think with where you're headed to with your design, anybody could fit because you could be like, well, you know, Anka has all of the, you know, secret mummy stuff, but then Plucky is the witch who lives in the mountains and has
exactly,
like the gnomes.
Yeah, especially like their balloon.
It was one of.
Oh my goodness!
You have to get it. Do you have a thing?
Ease.
Okay. That's another good reason to have the outside storage so that you don't have to
Yes.
Yeah, and so like I'm gonna get.
Can't believe I've done that.
Like I said, I really want Willow and Renee. Willow's a little sheep that I didn't know existed, and then Renee, and then I don't know about any of the bulls. Norma, the normal cow, is kind of cute. I'm also trying to make sure that I get some of every type of personality because I'm missing a lot of recipes and emotion or reactions.
Yeah.
Because I've never had a Snooty. The only Snooty I've ever had was
Whoops. How do I get back? Sorry, I'm not used to playing on a controller. There's a plus sign on this.
The only Snooty I had was that alligator, Allie.
Oh.
And I just hated her. So
Uncle's snooty. She's cool.
Does she
Cool
teach you
peeps.
stuff?
I never go into their houses. I don't actually talk to anybody. I do. I keep meaning to, but yeah, that was like a fairy tale house.
That's also like what I was thinking with the West. I can have the, you know, they don't all have to look like cowboys or, you know, stuff like that, or rustic, because they could be in the city.
Yeah,
you know?
That's true. Yeah, like a different model. I really liked a lot of the newer ones are really cute, like Sasha. I really wanted, and then it doesn't.
So cute.
Yeah, and it doesn't change my feelings about him. I really thought that he was a girl, but that's what you get for assuming people's pronouns.
But I think that's because we assumed Nintendo was going to always
that's true.
go straight down the, you know, and not have divergence. So like with him, Sasha being female, and then Petrie being the other way around. He's male probably, and then, you know, female Petrie. But
Yeah.
That's cool. I was hoping that they'd made, because I saw somebody had posted that Sasha was lazy or whatever he is. I thought they made a lazy girl, so I thought they were mixing up the types. That would be cool. Like, I want a jock girl character and like a cranky girl, you know? Or, anyway, well, maybe one day.
Yeah.
It should be random. Like, you could be able to get like Marshall, who's snooty, and then,
that would be really interesting. Yeah,
we just need to like give him different dialogue, but it doesn't matter. Right. So then people be like, "Oh my gosh, I'm really looking for a normal Marshall or a that'd be snooty. Really... what's that cat everybody likes?
Roger? No, Tom.
No, the heterochromia.
Oh,
gray cat. I forgot his name, but anyway, everybody loves that guy.
Yeah.
But anyway. Well, maybe one day.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're working on the next Animal Crossing since this is the last main update.
That's true.
In a few years. We'll see what they get.
So we might do another update in a few months or whatever when we get stuff. Because I like that. I don't know that this is a series that people want us to do. But at least for our own sakes, even if no one watches this, we wanted to know what our... Because we've spent a lot of time on our islands.
Yeah.
So
it would be kind of cool after
what they look like.
Played with Happy Home Paradise, maybe going over some of our favorite designs we did for some of our favorite characters.
Yeah, that'd be really fun. Yeah. And I think, I like seeing other people's designs. So, and of course, we'll probably be back, Rav said that we could tour her island.
Yeah. So if it's not part of this, then we'll make it another one.
So, all right.
All right, guys, thanks for visiting with us and our Animal Crossings, and we will pick this up after the drop.